Peoria on the Illinois River. That's 2 weeks from today, again, 3 Eastern, starting time of our telecast. Now let's go into match 3. A lefty again against a righty. And it's Parker Bohn III in the white shirt, and Pete Weber adjusting his shoes and his grips. And he got out of a tough one against Walter Ray Williams. Let's see what he'll do now.
Unbelievable. Pete's had more than his share of lives here in this championship round, but his opponents have killed themselves on this left-hand lane.
Smooth and almost timid.
Well, Chris, they're going through his mind. He's got to say, this is just so wonderful. He says, I should have been gone here 45 minutes ago. Now I'm going to have a chance to win the tournament, make some big bucks. So it's all win-win. And he's going against the guy who's really been struggling in the championship round, Parker Bohn III.
And another tough break as he leaves the 7-pin on the right lane. 11 titles for Parker.
Parker playing a similar line to we saw Mike Albee, but with much more speed, and I think that's to his advantage. The ball won't drift as high as easily when you keep that ball speed up.
Friends, last year he was 2-9 on television. He has had some of the toughest breaks like there.
Well, Chris, a lot of it is his opponents are averaging 234. He's averaging 216. You're not going to win many games. However, when you make that big mistake, and he's made it early here, you just give your opponent an injection of confidence. So, Parker is behind early and in trouble.
He led the first 3 rounds of this AC Delco Championship, and then the last 3 were led by the man practicing, Jason Couch. Here is pinfall off to our right, getting ready for the championship match against the winner of this one. A 9-pin standing and wobbling down there. Professionals very good at single pin spares. I seldom miss. All right, though.
Well, Walter Ray, a little bit uncharacteristic of the #1 player in the world. Let's talk about it, the left-hand lane.
Well, the left-hand lane was tighter for me in practice, and right at the end, the right lane tightened up a little bit, and I thought I threw a decent shot in the 8th frame, and it hooked high, and in the 10th frame, I said, just make sure you get through it, and I thought I threw it pretty decent, but it still hooked high, and I got 2 bad results for those 2 bad shots, and I had a couple of ring and 10s which could have struck, but Pete came back and beat me, so that's the way it goes.
That's the life of a pro bowler. You make a wrong adjustment, make a wrong guess, and you're in trouble. Thank you, Walter Ray. Good luck in defending your title next week. Back to you, Chris.
Okay, Pete Weber leaving a 3-6-10 on the left lane with a spare up. He opened with a strike. Gets him. Now he's loosening up. First intensity, fierce intensity, and almost angelic down on the lanes. Pete Weber. Now, Parker Bohn III. Bowled a 300 game during competition here. A 7-pin.
Well, Parker never holds back, and what you see right here is the exact same shot he had in the first frame. Is you'll see that the 4-pin just kind of goes right around the 7-pin. So Parker wide, doesn't carry the 7, and this time he converts it.
So, our semifinal match. 3 frames of it, 8-pin difference.
Parker with about a 4-degree angle of attack as his ball hits the pocket. He's setting it on the 15th board, out to the 3rd board, 45 feet. It makes its move.
big break.
Watch the head pin. This is a technology strike if you'll ever see one. Head pin to the sideboard, comes around and takes out the 7.
We're in California, where preparations for next month's Grand Prix of Long Beach.
Pair of lanes, whether it's a championship pair or not, the oil or conditioner eventually wears off the lane, and Pete has not made the adjustment. Lanes are drying out. He's going high and paying a big penalty.
Our action coming from Bohn, Southern California. We'll be back. As he bowls against Pete Weber. Weber defeating Walter Ray Williams to get to this point. And that's a 4-bagger.
Well, at this point in the last 2 matches, we've seen the escape artist Pete Weber come out with a victory against Walter Ray Williams Jr. and Mike Albee. But if he doesn't get some help from Parker Bohn here, there is no chance. This could be lockjaws. Spare here. Parker Bohn will be going at a 2:28 pace, using a plastic ball for his spares for a little straighter shot. Well, the escape artist needs all strikes, Chris. He can get 200, and that may not be enough.
And the 4-pin. That's damaging as well. Jason Couch continuing to practice off to our right. Could be that roommates will be going for the $48,000 first prize. All right, tomorrow at 1 Eastern, 12 Central Pacific on ABC Sports, auto racing doubleheader. First, the cars of NASCAR and the Prime Star 500 from the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Weber going for the ball. And gets him. Defending champion there is Dale Earnhardt. Then at 5 Eastern, 4 Central and Pacific from Daytona, the International Race of Champions. It's all tomorrow. ABC Sports.
Parker Bohn, match well in hands, only left 3 7-pins. The rest strikes. This shot here could be